Hey everybody, thanks for checking out this video on rnrmagonline.com or on YouTube or on Facebook or wherever you're watching. I am here with the lovely Annissa Coy. You know her from her brilliant Ask Annissa videos. And there is going to be a really rare opportunity in a couple months next month actually, to go through some training with her live in Las Vegas at the Experience. So we wanted to take a few minutes to talk about this opportunity and how you guys can attend and what she's going to talk about and how to fill some seats. So hi, Annissa. Thanks for joining me. So last year at the Experience, you did a workshop called $100,000 in 10 days, and it related to catastrophe loss and stuff like that. So how did you pick the topic that you're talking about this year?
Well, actually, Michelle, that 100K in 10 days was done at PTR.
Okay.
We did a high profit content restoration workshop in the Experience. But this year we picked the title because there's a lot of misconceptions that go on with cat losses, and we really felt like there is so much information that restoration companies, if they know now, they can do to really know that they are prepared prior to the loss coming in. Like, one of the biggest questions we get asked is, when a cat loss happens, how do you get work? How do you get jobs? It's the biggest thing everyone wants to know. So what we're going to show and teach is how you start getting those jobs right now before the storm or the cat loss, weather event, whatever it is, actually happens. So that was why we kind of chose that title.
Okay, so what do you think are some of the big misconceptions then that when it comes to doing catastrophe work?
Well, one of the biggest ones, I think, is the fact that people feel like, cat work, they envision jumping in a bunch of rigs, throwing in, dozens, if not hundreds of pieces of equipment running across the country. And that is absolutely the biggest misconception. In our country, last year, there were so many, and actually over the last couple of years, so many incidences that were cat losses that are happening across the country. It's no longer just about hurricane season. That's not what it is. There's wildfires, there's weather events, there's extreme situations, floodings that are occurring all over our country. So these to think about a cat loss is something you got to jump in your rigs, like I said, and leave your company and go travel for, is not the case anymore. It's happening right in people's backyards, and they're happening so fast that, and so many of them, that there's a huge need in the industry. That's the second misconception, is that all the big companies have all the jobs and that there's plenty of people doing the work, and that, they don't need one more company out there doing that. That's not true. Our industry is in desperate need for good, qualified, solid companies to help. Some of these cat losses that have happened over the last few years, they've taken years to complete the restoration that's happening because there just isn't enough contractors out there doing the work. So to me, those are really two of the big misconceptions that are going on in the industry.
Okay, so after your session last year, I heard so many great comments and feedback. People were saying they had so much to take back to their company to work on increasing their profits and stuff in their content department. So what are going to be some of the big takeaways from this year?
Some of the big takeaways are going to be, we called it the calm before the storm because we're really focusing on sending everyone back with tools and a game plan of what to put in place right now. Like I said, this is not about waiting till the storm hits. This is about setting your company up to be a category of one, the premier business, and instilling what we are calling the gold standard in the industry. And so, they're going to come away with a clear plan of action, what you need to do in your individual business for your circumstance to set yourself up. In fact, one of the really cool things that is a huge added bonus to the calm before the storm is that everything that we're going to be teaching everyone and showing them, giving them tools to implement, is going to be things that they can and need to put in place in their business right now that is not only going to set them up to have those calls automatically coming in and their client base automatically choosing them as the go-to company, but it's actually going to benefit them right now in their regular restoration work. This is going to set them up and show them exactly how to get the reviews you want and then what to do with them and leverage them in your business, not only for cat losses, but here right now today to get work coming in the door.
Okay, so how do people sign up? How much does it cost? Give us the details.
Well, so to sign up, you need to go to experiencetheevents.com and sign up for the workshop. Now, the workshop is September 17th. It is the day before the full experience event is occurring. The experience is the 18th, 19th, to 20th, which, by the way, you've totally got to sign up for that as well. There's going to be hundreds of booths, 3 days of jam packed. There's 5 tracks in the experience this year, and there are 3 days of jam-packed teachings and trainings. I mean, there's so many. I'm not even going to be able to fit in everything I want to go to while I'm there. So definitely you want to go to the experiencetheevents.com and sign up for the event as well as our pre-workshop. Now, here's the crazy part. Are you ready for this? The workshop, you would think the workshop would be $600-700, right? No. All day workshop, 8:30 to 3:45. We've got about an hour and 15-minute break in between for lunch. All of that you're getting for only $299. For less than $300, you're going to go home with not only the calm before the storm, all of those tools and amazing things, but we are also going to be sending home. We've actually recorded and put together the entire program that we did last year at Preparing to Respond event, 100K in 10 days. We're going to send you home with that program as well. And everyone that came to that program absolutely loved it. And so many people even told us, you know what, I'd have paid 3 times as much for that workshop, and I wish it had been a whole day, which is part of why we're doing a full day. So for the $299, you're going to not only get the calm before the storm, you're going to get our workshop from last year, 100K in 10 days, and tons of other goodies. We've got a wonderful, I don't have one with me, I wish I did to show you, but we have a wonderful new box this year that we're going to be presenting lots of goodies to you. So definitely don't want to miss out on that. Go to the experiencetheevents.com, and that's where you'll be able to see the agenda and sign up for not only our pre-workshop, but the entire experience event.
Perfect. Awesome. The R&R team will be there. And you can also check out Annissa in the Good Life track on Wednesday and doing a marketing course with her husband, Kevin, on Friday as well. So there's going to be a lot to check out. Like Annissa said, there's a ton of tracks and a ton of education and a lot of big name speakers from the industry. And it's a big event. Plus they have all of the semis and stuff that come in, and they have the live demos in the flood house, and it's a lot for one show. So
it's in Vegas. Yay.
And it's at Paris this year instead of at the Mirage. So there's a new venue, and Yep. So, all right. Well, thanks, Annissa, so much. I will look forward to seeing you in Vegas and look forward to hopefully seeing some R&R readers there as well at your event.
Awesome. Thanks, Michelle.